Managing a budget, a busy household, and a family's appearance can be overwhelming. Busy parents don't always have the time to get their family together for a meal, let alone read the manufacturer's care instructions when doing laundry. Time management specialist Colleen Burns, also known as Mom on the Run, joins us today from Grand Central Station with simple tips on how to save time and avoid common costly mistakes. Colleen, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so what are you doing in the middle of Grand Central Station?
Well, it's an educational experience for consumers. There are 1,300 T-shirts above me right now in a giant clothing line, New York's largest. These shirts represent clothing items that, according to the labels, are not supposed to be bleached. They're warning against the use of chlorine bleach, and I think people would find it surprising that 97% of labels actually warn against the use of chlorine bleach. So it's something that people might find surprising, and if they want to get more wear out of their clothing, which is so important these days because of the tight economy, they want to be following the recommended message from the manufacturers.
So you've been on the balancing act before with advice for other moms on the run. Being a mom of 5 boys, how do you find the time to manage a busy household and maintain balance in your life?
Well, I try and put them to work as much as possible, which I think a lot of moms try to do. One thing that I do is I have a divided hamper in each of the children's rooms so that they can separate the darks from the lights, so that when they get down to the laundry room, I've saved at least one step. Another thing I do is I give them each a mesh zippered bag. Each of the children puts their dirty socks in the bag. I wash the bag with the socks in them, and then when I bring them back up to their rooms, they can match up those socks. They haven't lost any mates. They haven't mixed them up with their brothers. So that's a good tip, and it also puts them to work to at least match up the socks, which is a pretty easy job even for the youngest children.
It sure is. And what time and money saving tips do you have for us when it comes to taking care of the laundry, and what can we do to avoid those common bleaching accidents while doing the laundry?
You know, you're right about the bleach accidents. 79% of consumers report that they've had those bleach accidents. That is a spill, remnant bleach on the top of your laundry washing machine, that you end up with those white spots. It's very frustrating to have to throw away a good quality piece of clothing. So follow the manufacturer's instructions. Be careful with things like that. And also, you can use something besides bleach, because many of us have been using bleach all these years. It's been the one thing we've been able to go to really whiten our whites and to fight stains. Now Spray and Wash has come up with a new product. It's called Bright and White. It's a bleach alternative. So what's wonderful about this is that it's safe on all of my clothing, no matter what the label says. I can put it in my laundry with a 2X detergent, and I know it's going to brighten my brights or colors. It's going to whiten my whites with the same whitening abilities or effectiveness as a bleach.
So how important is it to involve the whole entire family when it comes to managing your day?
Oh, I think it's really important. We spend as moms so much time managing our children and working for our children. If we can try and turn the tables even a little bit, it's so important. I think one thing you should teach your children early is to really respect their clothing, that it's an investment. Like a lot of things in our homes, we're spending good money on these things. Children need to respect them, that if they're broken or ruined, they need to be replaced, and that costs money.
And where can we go to find out more information on you?
You can go to momontherun.tv. That's my website. I have some more tips on how to manage your home, some laundry tips, some ways to get your kitchen moving more efficiently, and to help spend more quality time with your kids.
Great advice. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thanks for having me.
And if you'd like more information on this story, Colleen Burns, and tips for other moms on the run, you know where to go. That's our website, thebalancingact.com/Colleen.